Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. This is Accounting Nightmare. Welcome Tag, welcome Rose, welcome Biffs, welcome Wild Knight. Welcome to the stream. So you remember seeing on Twitter I had something happen with my wrists recently. Yeah, so I keep having tendinitis issues in my wrists. And this game made them flare up pretty badly, but I had a cortisone injection in my wrist and that's helped a lot. A lot. Yes, I'm seeing my specialist very soon too for arthritis, so I'm going to make him have a look at the scans I had done and see if he sees anything wrong. But yes, so my wrists are alright at the moment. They can get overworked still. I need to be a bit careful with them, but they've been pretty good since then. Yeah. Alright, so I decided to go see if the Wii Shop channel still worked at all, and it does, sort of. Yeah, they still have the Skyward Sword save data channel update that you can download. So yeah, if you accidentally do that endgame sequence wrong and break your save, you can still fix it. That's good. That's very good. Now, I don't think there's any games that you can buy though. I think they're all... Yeah, I don't think you can buy anything. They're all gone. All gone. But yeah, at least you can still download that. So that's cool. Okay. So that's one thing I wanted to show. Got another cool little announcement here. Let me just find it. Yeah, so Twitch finally approved my tier 3 sub emote. So I finally have a tier 3 emote. And whoop, here it is. It's the eyes from that fortune teller character. I think that's a pretty fun little emote. I'll just put it in chat. Yes. It's my tier 3 emote, so it's... I wish I could just make them all tier 1s, but well. I don't have many tier 1 slots, unfortunately. Okay. And one more very important announcement. This is the most important announcement of all. Well, hang on. Need to go find it again. It's very important, okay? I have to show you. Nope, not that one. And there we go. Fluffy baby. Isn't she adorable? That was her this morning. Oh god, she's so cute. I love her. I will protect her. Okay. So this is our final Skyward Sword stream. We're at the end of the game. We did all the completionist stuff last time. Now we get to go finish the game. That's pretty exciting, I think. Let's go. So, part 22 of our playthrough. So 22 segments to finish this game. I think that's been our longest playthrough so far. But I'm betting Breath of the Wild is going to be longer. People keep saying how long that game is. For completionism, anyway. Oop. Oh, come on. Oh, the Wii Shop music's really good. Fuzz therapy is the best, yeah. Unfortunately, she left. She's in the hallway now. Maybe she'll come back. Or she'll come back when it's dinner time. Oh, look at all those hearts. Feels good. Chase after Ghirahim, who has abducted Zelda. Nice. Now we can finally go finish the story. Yeah, last time we did all the side quests that were outstanding. We got all the goddess cubes. We got all the heart pieces. We got the Hylian shield, so that's cool. It's indestructible. That's probably going to help a lot against the last bosses. Or last boss. Whatever we got ahead of us. What do we got? Got 3... I guess I don't need a revitalizing potion if this shield's unbreakable, but I can't be bothered going to buy another red potion, so meh. Whatever. Let's just go! Woohoo! Poor little mama has been feeling under the weather. Aww. Seems to be feeling better today, though. Oh, that's good. Oh, poor thing. This one. Alright. So we got the Triforce, we made a wish. We wished for the imprisoned to be destroyed, because the imprisoned is a big evil demon who has been imprisoned. And the Triforce destroyed it, that's cool. But then Ghirahim went back in time to free his master in the past. So that's bad. And he took Zelda because Zelda's apparently important for that. So we have to go stop him from resurrecting his master in the past. Which one's quicker? This way? Yes, please. You have a poster for Skyward Sword, and he has the Hylian shield in it. Oh, okay, I didn't notice that actually. That's cool. Alright. Hello. Bye. We're all business today. So I don't know how long the end of this game is. We'll just see how we go. If it's like really short, then we could start playing our next game, which is Donkey Kong Country 3. We'll just see how much time we got left. Mel, listen to me. You must do whatever it takes to prevent the resurrection of Demise in the past. Quickly now, open the gate of time and return to the past. Hey, Groose. Groose is looking a bit weird. You gotta chase after that creep, Mel. Zelda's counting on you. Alright. Off we go. Whoop. Syke streamed the entirety of DKC2 today. Wow. That must have been a long stream. That's pretty cool though. DKC2 is really good. Ember! No! Mel? It's Ghirahim. He appeared out of thin air and got the drop on me. Don't worry about me. You must chase after him. He ran through the great doors at the front of the temple. You may yet catch him before it's too late. Hurry. Yeah, so... Ghirahim serves a demon master named Demise. Are we allowed to go through here? Nah. That's where Zelda's currently sleeping, but there's two Zeldas at this point in time. There's some time shenanigans. I like time shenanigans. So I don't really know what Ghirahim, what Demise looks like apart from the weird imprisoned monster that we fought a bunch of times. 4.5 hours. Oh, that's pretty good for a full DKC2 playthrough. That's pretty cool. Wow. That was wonderful. So I've been wanting to change my sub alert. I might change it to that. Hear me, my hordes. The spell will soon be complete. The Demon King returns. Until then, you will keep that whelp from interfering with my ritual. I don't care if the whole lot of you get lodged on the end of his blade. You will buy me the time I need. Do not fear him. Fear my wrath if you fail me. Well. Hey, Rambro. Welcome. Right, so he could make these barriers. He could just, like, lock me in so I can't get there. Yeah. That. I guess there's infinite of them, so I'm just gonna... Oh, yep, there's infinite! Get out of here. Oh, God. I wanted that stamina fruit, but I missed it. Grab this one instead. Hop. Oh my god. Wait, I'm playing Horror Warriors now. With the number of enemies we're fighting. Oh, yeah, here we go. He figured it out. He was listening to the stream. Bloody dream sniper. Yeah. Kill the ones with the helmets. Because they seem special. Ooh, what'd you drop? Heart. Heart for Link. Thank you. Oh, I want that one too. Give me that heart. Ah! Holy crap! That's not okay. I'm not okay with this. Not okay with that. Ah! Well, I have a lot more health than they do, so give me that. Delicious. Oh. Hey, Griprind, welcome. Pretty sure this was the precursor to Horror Warriors. Oh yeah, I get to try this again. Link, turn around. Nice. Next thing. Ow. They attack a lot more than in Horror Warriors though. Oh hey. No. We got some jerks. Ow. There we go. Got rid of the jerks. Oh yeah, give me the hearts. Nom nom. My gosh, I really want to play some Horror Warriors now. Ow. I just ran directly at you, didn't I? I just kind of let that happen. Nah. No. 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 No, I don't think a bomb will help. I was thinking of leaving a bomb behind, but they're kind of spawning in front of me, so that's not really going to help. Oh, there's a bomb right next to me. There's a bomb! Oh, hey! Betrayal. Yeah. You have a cool charge attack. Wasn't expecting to find a new version of Bokoblins here. You've been learning from Ghirahim, have you? Go away! Yay. So who likes the idea of making that Ghirahim dance and my new sub emote for now? Alert, sorry. So I'm getting kind of tired of the Mega Man 2 blocks. Kind of want something new. Don't be a jerk. No jerk. Thanks. Back off. Back off, buddy. Brrr. Seems like I can just run past you, so I'm gonna. got archer lines. Yay. Huh. God. Dirk. Oh boy. Does he create these things, or...? Yeah. Poke. Oh. Poke. There we go. Poke. That was pretty cool. You're far too quick, boy. I realize a simple child like you knows nothing of magic, but spells like this take time and a steady hand. Can't you wait quietly like a good boy? You petulant brat. You've pushed me too far. I've waited my whole existence for this. This is my moment. You know what? Fine! If you're so intent on hurrying to your grave, I'll be happy to show you the way. This time there will be no heroic escape. I was a fool to toy with you and let you walk away with your life before, but I won't make that mistake again. Oh boy. He's powering up. That I promise. If only I'd put you in your place from the very beginning. Show a human a little mercy, and the next thing you know, he thinks himself your equal. Given my station, I had to maintain some semblance of dignity, so I let you run with your life. Twice even. Such a guilty pleasure. But instead of scurrying away like any creature, with a basic instinct to survive, you just kept coming back. Again, and again, and again. I've let a mere boy make a fool of me for the last time. You stand before a demon, or should I say, a weapon without mercy. For you, boy, I've prepared a most appropriate and humiliating death. I even have a pet name for it. I call it the Endless Plunge. That's not a very good name. First, I will take my time bludgeoning you, and when I grow bored of it, I will drive you to the edge and deliver a last strike to send you falling to your doom. I'll delight in casting your body into this pit, and snuffing out the flame of your life. Your broken body will serve as fine sustenance for the Demon King. Demon Lord, Ghirahim. Since when are you a Demon Lord? What do you think of this? Not much. Hook. Oh, well, he makes the platform, so he's cheating. I feel like the Mega Man 2 block sound would still work with Ghirahim dancing. That sounds fun. Aha, I can do it from up here. Whee! Fancy. I'm so fancy. Hey, you want a bomb? Okay. Boop. He's not putting up a very interesting fight, is he? No, he's going to get mad now. Yeah, Horror Warrior's kind of spoiled for me that he's actually a sword. But, it is a pretty cool reveal, though. Alright, now you got a... Oh, now you got a weak point. Yep, too slow. Oh, too slow. He's got his own Skyward strike. That's pretty cool. Oh, how dare you? Wondering when you're gonna do this. Look. What? I definitely did not hit B there. Definitely did not. Too slow. Stab him. Stab. You wretched brat. Uh-oh. Not sure if we can... Ooh. Interesting. His sword's not very sturdy. I can kind of like slice it. Oop, messed up. I messed up. No. That's a cool little thing. I like that. Hey, Callister, welcome. And welcome to anyone I missed. This is preposterous. Driven to my knees by a simple child of man. Laughable. No matter how many times we clash, I can't prevail. You think I can't defeat you? You think I can't win? Boy, what are you? But never mind that. Victory is still mine to savor. While we fought, the ritual I started continued. At last it's complete. The Demon King shall devour the soul of the goddess and resurrect in his full glory. That's why he wants Zelda. Well... Oh god, no. Oh god. The puppy's back. Link, why aren't you stabbing its toes right now? Don't you see? It's all over. You and your kind have lost. This world and everything in it now belong to darkness. They belong to my master. Hey, Furiora. Hey, Kalistar. Oh. Is that... what's his name from, Street Fighter? Akuma? Welcome back to us, Master. Oh. That looked like an unpleasant way to turn him into a sword. Surely he could have just asked? It's got the Triforce symbol on it. So you are the chosen knight of the goddess. Intriguing. The goddess lowered herself to a mortal existence to keep me imprisoned. How pathetic. This bag of flesh pales in comparison to the magnificence of her previous form. Don't worry, Mel! Groose has got this! Mel, I caught her! She's okay! Groose is the best. Hey, Salenzi, welcome. Welcome, Lauren. So you and that other human would stand before obliteration to aid the goddess, would you? How curious. The humans I've known were weak things, hardly more than insects, shivering under rocks and ready to flee at a mere glimpse of me. When last I walked this world, they did little more than scream and cling to their goddess, mewling and praying, counting on her to protect them. How amusing to think those cowards begot someone like you. You grow more fascinating by the second, human. I never imagined I'd meet one of your kind who wished to stand against me in battle. Very well then. I shall prepare a place for us, where we will not be bothered by distractions. If you still have the courage to face me, seek me there. No, we're counting on you. Oh, and Granny has some info for you. The old girl says it'll take time for that grease wad to absorb Zelda's soul completely. If you can take him down before his soul gets all sucked up into that thing, you might still have a chance. I know you can do it. So yeah, you've got to do this. You're all Zelda's got. You've got to make this happen. Hey Sona. Welcome to anyone I missed. If you fear for your life, do not follow me. You can spend what little time your world has left cowering and crying, as befits your kind. But if you truly desire to raise your blade against the world I would build, come for me. I've waited eons to return. I can spare a few more moments to let you decide. It's up to you now, Mel. Well. Well, any chairs round here? Might as well have a little rest before we fight the mines. One sec. Whee! We'll be back. I think this is actually the point of no return, but I have everything, so whatever. Yeah. Who needs a rest? I can probably dunk on him. Yeah, probably. I got a fairy in a bottle and a powered up red potion. But why not get a free health refill as well? The skilly man who helps you learn to sword. Oh, that's from Twilight Princess. Yeah, that's not in this one. Ah. Ah. Relax. That's pretty good. Stand up. Here we go. Oh, hey, Impa, got anything to say? Do not panic. Zelda is fine. She rests in the back room of the temple. I never expected Demise would rise again. It seems now that the fate of the world rests solely in your hands, Mel. Phew, that was way too close back there. I got a serious sweat going. Can you imagine what would have happened if I hadn't pulled off one of my famous Groose maneuvers to catch Zelda? I'll stay here and make sure she's protected, so don't worry about her one bit. Just get out there and clobber that Demise creep. I'm counting on you, Mel. We all are. Famous Groose maneuvers. What if they do let you go past? Oh, hang on, that's... I see, you have to pass through this way. Okay, I think you can actually go back if you want. But we're gonna go fight the Maz, because I've got all the things. Yeah, I think... I forget if it was a fan theory or if it was officially confirmed that the skeleton in Twilight Princess was Ocarina of Time Link? Whee! That's the theory I've heard anyways. Alright. Might as well save again, because we got full health now. Yeah. Hyrule Historia confirmed it. Oh, nice. Very cool. Master Mel, I have important information for you. Once you enter this portal, my analysis indicates a 0% chance that you'll be able to return, unless you are able to vanquish your foe. Are you ready to proceed? Yes. Also, Fire, what is Ghirahim? What is up with that? Understood, Master Mel. Know that even in the place that lies beyond this portal, I will be with you. And Master, good luck. I mean, I guess the goddess made a talking sword, so... Makes sense that the Demon Lord could also make a talking sword. Ooh, this place is pretty. Ah, so you've decided to meet your end in battle after all. It pleases me greatly to see such misplaced valor, human. Take a moment to appreciate your surroundings, for where we stand shall serve as your tomb for eternity. The hate for the gods that has boiled in my veins. You will taste all of it in the bite of my blade. The only question left is how long you will manage to remain standing before I take your life. Try to keep it interesting for me, would you? And when you do fall, know that your world and everything in it is mine to dominate, mine to subjugate, mine to rule. When I finish with you, you can take solace in knowing your friends and kin will soon follow, as I wipe all who oppose me from the face of this world. Oh man, it was so pretty, you had to ruin it, didn't you? It won't be long now. At last, the almighty power I've sought for millennia. I will take the Triforce for my own. And the world shall be under my foot for eternity. Everyone wants the Triforce. Unlike the Dragon Balls. Oh. Hello. Oh, too slow. Always too slow. I'll try a spin attack when I block the next hit. Oh, that hit him. And that hit me. Hey, want a bomb? Bombs are cool. Ah, he blocked it with just a little shrug of his sword. That's not fair. Oh, double combo. I accidentally swung my sword there, I'm not sure how. I'm gonna guess he blocks Skyward strikes, but oh, I should try it though. Link doesn't want to do a Skyward Strike, apparently. I can't do a Skyward Strike here. Okay. It's because the sky is cloudy. Ow. That's a 2-hit combo. Alright, I'll show which the 2-hit combo is. There we go. Ow. He no-sells the hits, doesn't he? They just kind of bounce off him. Ugh. The bug net running oh yes, yes, that's right, I should test that. I'm glad I can still block when I have the bug net. It does. That's great. Look. You try and fake me out, eh? Look. The tiny shuffly footsteps are hilarious, you reckon? Ugh. Always overcommitting. Oh. Actually, maybe, what does Fire have to say? Target lock. Demise. This eternal being has conquered time itself. It is the source of all monsters. According to tales passed down through generations, it appears differently in each epoch, and to each person who lays eyes on it. Interesting. It appears differently to each person who lays eyes on it. That's really interesting. Is that why it kind of has a bit of a Ganon vibe? I should have talked to Fire during the Ghirahim fight. Should probably have some cool lore. It is clear that Skyward Strikes cannot be called down to your sword because this place is under the magical influence of Demise. Attacks using Skyward Strike energy will not be possible here. This is all the information I have at the present time. I need to learn what the 2-hit combo looks like. It's like I'm waiting for a second attack to block. Ah, butted. Ugh. Flattened. Like a pancake. Not sure what I do when he does that. Doesn't seem to be an attack. No? Okay. Ow. Oh, okay, he's trying to break my guard when he does that. Okay. I was wondering what the heck that was. Flailing seems to work. Ugh. Except when he does that. like that recovery. Hey, no, that's not fair. I'm not allowed to use Skyward strikes, but you are? That's pretty rude. Oh, jeez. Ouchie. No. I want to drink that potion. Or it could get flattened. Uh-oh. Ow. Go, 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 go. I'm getting zapped. Alright, Fi. Help me. She got new info. Yep. 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 Uh-huh. Yep. We know this. Yep. We know that part. I can confirm it is possible for Demise to store the electrical energy of a lightning strike in his sword and use it to his advantage. Master, should your sword come into contact with Demise's sword, once it has electrified, it will receive a painful shock. Yano. It is essential that you time your attacks carefully. Very carefully. Alright, so it's all about timing. Alright. Yep, thank you, Fi. Come on. Oh, I was trying to sidestep. Oh, I just did a stab, but I wouldn't think the stab would come into contact with the sword, but apparently it did. Maybe I need to wait for him to do a strike and then a Skyward strike. Wait. Oh. Sudden lightning strike. Oh, he doesn't care about the bug net anymore. You jerk. Yeah, this is kind of reminding me of Cavalier from DMC5. Ow. Ow. Not sure why I did that. Well, I only got one potion left. Doesn't do much healing, but hey, it's something. Oh, faked me. Come on, do the thing. Do the thing. Maybe I'm supposed to slash him as he's rearing up for an attack. I'll try that. I don't have many hearts to play with though. Guess I'll die. No, butthead. 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 You're butthead. You're a butthead. Okay, I did get a hit in there, but he didn't. He has armor when he's doing that, so he hit me anyway. Alright, so I'll just be patient and wait for him to charge up before I hit him. My left wrist is getting very sore from all this blocking. No! There's got to be a better way to do this. This kind of takes a long time. Yeah. Okay, I can stab him when I do that. Guess I was just too late last time. I'll try that. Okay. Yes! Oh, wrecked. I got owned. And wrecked. Link. Oh. Alright, I don't think I can block in time after he does that. I think that's just a bait. He's baiting me. But... No! Ooh. I escaped. Sort of. I'm glad the random lightning strikes don't hurt you. Nope. Trying for a Skyward strike, but no. Leave! I was not ready for that. I did not notice he was not electrified. Silly me. I just wasn't looking. So I'm assuming there's something else I have to do to finish him off with. Hey! Buffet? Oi! With my potion. Go, go. Go. Ow. Maybe I have to... Oh. Okay, it worked that time. You just have to try it 3 times, I suppose. Hey, Professor Bucks. Hey, Boldia. Welcome. Nice. No spoilers, Lauren. I like his like scaly arms. They're pretty cool. Extraordinary. You stand as a paragon of your kind, human. You fight like no man or demon I have ever known. Though this is not the end. My hate never perishes. It is born anew in a cycle with no end. I will rise again. Those like you, those who share the blood of the goddess and the spirit of the hero, they are eternally bound to this curse. An incarnation of my hatred shall ever follow your kind, dooming them to wander a blood-soaked sea of darkness for all time. Well... So Ganondorf keeps showing up because we are cursed. Wow. That's some interesting lore. Hey, I can use Skyward Strikes again! I've confirmed the eradication of the Demon King. His residual consciousness has been absorbed into the Master Sword, and is now sealed away. We imprisoned him in the sword this time. Does that mean my sword has a big imprisoned puppy in it? You have done well, Mel. Oh, she looks so proud. Welcome, Malik. Mel. Thank you. I think it's over. Finally. It's all over. Aww. Nice going, you two. You guys were totally amazing in this little adventure I like to call The Legend of Groose. That's a little joke. Hug her, Link. Joke or not, your contributions to our efforts were heroic. You have my thanks. Ah, well, you know, just glad I could make myself useful. I'm happy things turned out okay. Hey, so things look pretty sewn up here. What do you say, guys? Ready to head back to our own time? Granny was really worried about you two. We don't want to keep the old girl in suspense too long. Hylia, your grace. Or perhaps you prefer Zelda. It pleases me to know you are safe. Master, I must speak with you. I'm not in the other games, so something must happen to me. Master Mel, you have successfully protected the Goddess Reborn and defeated Demise, fulfilling your role as the hero of legend. My purpose here is complete. Therefore, I ask you to dissolve our arrangement as master and servant. Drive the sword into the pedestal before you, and I will return to the sword to enter a sleep without end. Master, you have achieved the purpose you were chosen to fulfill. Please, set the sword in the pedestal, and bring the goddess's mission to an end. Now, Master, it is time to conclude our necessary companionship. Necessary companionship is a really funny term. You're really impressed I was able to brute force through demise like that? Oh, was there a mechanic that I didn't realise? There's a few? Ah, okay. Well, I've done the fight now, so feel free to spoil me on what I didn't figure out. Yeah, mostly I just wanted to figure things out my own way the first time through, so feel free to tell me how you did it and what I missed. Oh, that should have been a player action. I was ready to go chick and put it in the pedestal myself. Ah, well. You're guessing she used a laser blaster in later games. Okay, that would make sense. Mel. Mel, hear me. My purpose was to obey the command of the goddess and lead you, the chosen hero of this land, on your quest. When I first awoke and began this task, I perceived it as merely serving my function as a servant to her grace. However, I have come to consider the information corresponding to our time together among the most precious data I have on record. I do not have the capability to fully understand the human spirit, Mel. But now, at the end of my journey with you, as I prepare to sleep within the Master Sword forever, I experience a feeling I am unable to identify. I lack sufficient data to be sure of my conclusion, but I believe this feeling correlates closest to what your people call happiness. Our partnership is at an end, and even as we speak, I feel my consciousness fading away. Before I enter the sleep that calls me to the sword, I wish to relay to you words that I recorded many times over the course of our journeys. Many have said them to you thus far, but I now wish to say them for myself. Thank you, Master Mel. May we meet again in another life. Oh, okay, that was a pretty touching moment. Okay, so she is still in the sword, just asleep, so they could bring her back if they wanted. What? Impa? Why? Come with us. Oh, that was Zelda. I thought it was Groose saying that. Zelda, your grace, you possess the memories of the goddess. You must understand why that is not possible. I'm a being of this age. My place is here. I know that, but... You must return to your own time. I will take care of the gate once you have passed through. I can't do that. You and I have been through so much together. I don't want to leave you alone. Please, Impa, come back with us. Zelda, at the command of the goddess, I passed through the gate of time. I did so to protect you, and aid the fight to prevent the world's destruction. The last remnants of demise are decaying slowly within the sword. Someone must stay behind to watch over this blade. His spirit must not reawaken. He must never be allowed to threaten the world again. This is the nature of the task given to my tribe. As a member of the Sheikah, the goddess's chosen guardians, I gladly welcome this duty. The Sheikah are the goddess's guardians. Zelda, I shall watch over the Triforce. Its power is too great to leave in the grasp of man. Dependence on its might is an invitation to disaster. When it has served its purpose, it must be secreted away to lay dormant once again. The knowledge of its existence hidden from mortal history. Well, that didn't work out, that part, but yeah. These are the words the goddess spoke to me long ago. I remember them well, as do you, I'm sure. Aww. Friendship bracelet! Do not despair, Zelda. You and I will surely meet again someday. The idea with Demise's second phase is that I'm supposed to mimic him and hold my sword up when he does, because then I'll catch the lightning bolt and electrify my sword. That's really cool. Okay, that's a cool mechanic. I still think that cog corridor is super cool. Yeah, this was supposed to be the reveal that she was the Imper. I think this is the most spoiled game I've ever played on stream. Unfortunately. Oh. That kind of thing's gonna happen when I stream. See? I told you we'd meet again. Says Groose. No! Oh? Oh. Imper. Thank you. Thank you for everything. So what's the next game after this in the timeline? Forget what the timeline goes. Is this the first one in the timeline or just near the start? I'm wondering which is the Zelda where we first recover the Master Sword. Minish Cap? Okay. Well, the Minish Cap doesn't... I don't think he used the Master Sword in that one. Yeah, he used like the 4 swords, which is a separate one. That's alright, Lauren. Yeah, there are a lot of different people telling me things they shouldn't have been in this game. Yeah, that's the thing that happens when streaming. But I still wouldn't stop streaming for the world. I love streaming. Yeah, it was pretty neat that I was able to beat the final boss without figuring out a mechanic for it. It felt like a boss fight with a lot of different layers that you could do. Well, there we go. Just going back through chat. Lightning bolts kept striking near you. So if, you know those random strikes, if you were to stand in one of those and hold your sword up, would you catch it? Because that would have been cool. Oh no, sorry, I didn't see it, Rose. Feel free to repost it. You do catch him? Nice. That's really cool. Oh yeah, Minish Cap was supposed to be the origin of the hat, but this predates that in the timeline. Ah, well. Oh no! Basic enemies! Oh, nice! Thanks, Rose. Yeah, that is a cool poster. I did a partial stream of the new Frostpunk expansion yesterday. You got your nuts kicked into your diaphragm on normal. Oh. Well. A little bit difficult then. Well, I am really glad I went back to this game and finally finished it. Yeah, I gave up on this game twice in the past, just due to control issues. This time around the controls are a lot better for me. And I still don't know why. I thought it was because I was using a Wii Motion Plus built-in controller, but I tried my old controller and that worked as well, so I don't know. Motion controllers are notoriously temperamental. But they worked a lot better for me this time around, so that was good. You're going to be fulfilling a dream you've had since when you first played DMC1. Ah, what's that, Furiora? Yeah, that is an interesting game. Very interesting. I'm glad I played through it because I like it a lot more now. There's still stuff I wish I could change about it. Like there's some padding that I would just snip out if I could. Like where you have to go back into the first dungeon to get the water. And that escort quest. It definitely had some padding in it. They're definitely trying to make it like, 50 hours of gameplay. So they could brag to websites, I guess? I don't know. There's a lot of likeable characters in this game. It's kind of weird that, I just don't like Fi at all. But then you've got characters like Groose who are just awesome. And Imp is really cool in this game too. My wrist is saying thank you, yes. Thanks, Wild Knight. Yeah, my wrist is going to be very happy to be finished with this. The choppy frame rate here is kind of weird, because the text is going normally, so it's not my capture card on my computer. There's some really cool designs. I really like the dungeons, all of them were really cool. And I really like the combat, actually. Compared to most other Zelda games. Zelda combat has always just been kind of there, in my opinion. So I like this combat the most of the Zeldas. Yeah, it's quite fun when it's working. Very fun. You prefer TP's combat? Yeah, Twilight Princess, I like how it had the extra moves. I really like the visual style of the game. Just the colour choices, just really vibrant. And yeah, it might be my favourite Zelda soundtrack. Just really good music overall. Would you believe someone beat Breath of the Wild without ever using the pause button? I actually haven't played Breath of the Wild, so I'm not sure what the pause button does. Okay, I'll have to play through it to see what that, how big of a deal that is. Nice. Very good. That was a fun little, well, big adventure. We're back. Bruce came home. Oh no, wait, they all came down, okay. So I was wondering if once we defeated Demise, would Skyloft come down? Doesn't look like it has though, everyone's just coming down. Look around us. As a child, I always dreamed of a world below. I wanted to see the surface with my own eyes and feel the land's warmth breeze on my skin. I think I want to live here. I always want to feel solid ground beneath my feet, see the clouds above my head, and watch over the Triforce. What about you, Mel? What would you do now? Going to live with the store girl. Just kidding. The end. Oh. Inventory, map warping, eating, potion making. Okay. That does sound like a big deal then. Very nice. I actually really enjoyed the story in that. I just enjoy time shenanigans, especially when they're thought through and they make sense. I can play again in hero mode. Do I want to continue? I mean, I want to save. I don't want to play again, but I'll save. Oh, am I sure I want to play? No, I don't actually want. No, I don't want to play hero mode. Thanks for double confirming. Am I sure I want to return to the title screen without saving? Okay, this part I'm not sure what I'm being asked here. It doesn't matter, I don't really care. Alright, apparently I do not want to save. Let's leave. Well, there you go. That was Skyward Sword. Yeah, it would be difficult to make a HD version of this and like overhaul the controls. Yeah, just with how they work, you'd have to just completely rework the combat system, I think, if you were to port it. Yeah. 59 hours, 30 minutes. Nearly 60 hours. Nice. And we're all done. Yeah. I'm glad I finally got through that game. Very good. I was dreading streaming that game because of control issues. Yeah, one thing about the controls in this game is like, some people can be really patronising. Like if you have issues with the controls, sometimes people are like, well, you know, stop flailing, you know, it's your own fault or whatever. Yeah, sometimes people, they kind of pretend there's no issues, even when there clearly are. Yeah, like I've been on both sides of that. Controls mostly work this time around, but yeah, my first time trying to play, I definitely wasn't doing the sword swings right. You have to do the sword swings in a very specific way. But stuff like the beetle and swimming, I'll be like holding the control straight, and then they'll suddenly veer hard left, they'll recalibrate and change the batteries, and they'll do it again. I don't know. It's they're motion controls. Are there ever any motion controls that are 100% perfect? I don't think there ever have been. The debate around this game's controls was not great. Yeah, some people were really unpleasant about it, which was a shame. But yeah. So yeah, if anyone quits on the game because of controls, I totally understand. But yeah, I liked it. Fun game. Metal Gear Rising did amazing sword controls on the right stick. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, you could do something like that. Yeah, that might work actually, yeah. Now my wrist will finally have some rest. Yeah. Okay, well, we're done with Skyward Sword. What's the time? I can keep streaming for a bit, so I guess I'll start up my next game, which will be Donkey Kong Country 3. I'm going to try and do a 105% playthrough, because I've never done one of those. So I'm going to try that. Alright, we're going to end the VOD here, and we're going to start a new VOD. I won't be cutting the stream, but for those who are watching the VOD on YouTube or Twitch archives, thanks for watching, and I'll be playing Donkey Kong Country 3 next, so I'll see you then.